What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more of our Oxyotl Vortex campaign. Let's play. Alright, y'all. We are going to take the fight to some pirates. Gentleman Jenkins here is about to get it. Pirates are easy fodder. No one likes them. They have no allies. And I did a bunch of checking around the map to see what some of our next moves are going to be, and we'll talk about those after we beat this army real quick. And you know what? It's kind of a fun army to fight, so let's fight it. It's sort of funny that it's very similar to the Vampire Coast armies we fought with the double mortar plus great cannons in the last episode. Plus they've got crossbowmen and freebooters. This is an interesting type of fight. We're gonna fight them square, I think. And just try and beat the artillery with a bit of sneaky deployment. As long as we, you know what, we could actually also, like, vanguard right on top of them. Except for our Cav, Dread Saurian. Stegodons could get in there. Everyone can get in there except for our Cav and the Saurian. That might be way more fun. We're gonna get shot to pieces. What we could do, if we wanted this to be an easy win, we would just deploy, like, right here. And they would come to me all scraggly. Their army wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't make it. And then we could just kind of harass them from the shadows. But let's not do that. Let's do something a little different. Let's go front line here. Back line here. Make our front line, lock them up, lock them up. And then I do want both of these here to be in a hot group, but we're going to use them in melee to run through and disrupt all the ranged assets. Let's see. Oxyotl should just go ahead and be with the chameleon skinks. That makes sense. And then the pterodons are going to need to be here to help support, but as it has been in the past, we need to be careful they don't just get instantly dunked on. And we can even send the Oracle in as well, make him part of Hot Group 1. Alright, and then for the Cav, we're going to put them in Hot Group 4, lock them up, and then we'll send them straight in. Same with the Shredder here. Alright, this is very important that we get in here nice and fast. Let's go, let's go. Yep, let's get these guys in as fast as possible. See how we just overwhelm? It's so crazy. Let's get the blowpipe action. Here comes the Cav to finish the job. Just instantly smashed. And of course we can spread this out a little bit more. Boom, the Blessed Horn ones come in. They're coming in as spears, but might as well heal up. Just get everything on a target. Take guard mode off. What a absolute beautiful overrunning. Alright, they're gonna shatter. We don't need to keep shooting ourselves in the back for that. And they should be completely dead because they ran from us. I mean, the precursor explosions did a ton of damage. I mean, who else did work? The Cav obviously came in and batted cleanup. I think it was just instantly overwhelming. Crossbowmen, artillery, and freebooters got 0 value. They got 1 kill. They did more damage than that, of course. Maybe we had some friendly fire. That was fun. All that just to get Oxyotl and our heroes just that little bit closer to max level. Stand your ground. Very good ability. We'll take wide-eyed again. Or wild-eyed, rather. I saw a meme on Reddit yesterday. Made me laugh. It was someone talking about how the first bunch of turns in the game, they can't wait to level up their lords and heroes. And then once they're past level 20, they can't stand it anymore. And I was like, yeah, I kind of get that feeling. It can become tedious, which is why you gotta read stuff. You gotta get, like, into it. Gotta, like, really have some stake in your characters. Dang, if I'd have knew he was here, I would have gone and killed him. I'm gonna come down here and see about messing with, what I think are Skaven. I think there's Clan Pestilence is surviving at the Star Tower and in the Blood Swamps. And maybe I could just kind of mess with them enough, build up a little more favor with, my guys. Who are you? Oh, this is my guy that's just chilling. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I've got 1,000,000 of these. I can give you some stuff. I might not necessarily need you right now. I've got a potion of toughness that I'm not even using. That's crazy. I'll give him a Horn of Kygor. Potion of toughness, of course, gives regen. Yeah, what am I even doing? Give this guy the potion of toughness. Now he's got a way to heal himself. That's so good. I mean, I can definitely make this dude a whole nother fighting force, but I'd rather not. Because I see confederations in our future. And I think for now we're good to go. One quick thing that I also did, over here at Vulture Mountain, I'm upgrading the capstone of Hoka and the polished stone glyphs of Sotek, rather. That way, whenever I fight Sudenberg, I'll be stronger thanks to these. You'll see the armor, melee defense, missile resistance buffs that we're going to get. And Sotek Sanctum, which is an army ability. I don't think we've seen that yet. But as well as lowering the upkeep for all of our forces all around, which I think is going to be awesome, considering we're going to keep this 20 stack for a while. But Sudenberg, man, thanks to Tic-Tac-Toe, we got plunged into war with them. And Tic-Tac-Toe is eating it on all sides.
Ill-considered.
Looks like he's fighting elves, he's fighting Skaven. Literally Queek is right here, who I don't even know if he can handle by himself. Anyway, it's not good. Let's roll our turn. And then we'll see if we can start sweeping Sudenberg from our lands. We could try to bring the fight to Sudenberg as a way of drawing them out. They might besiege both of my lands today, Vulture Mountain and the Wizard Caliph's Palace, or they might just walk right past it and go towards somewhere else. If they do that, I mean, I'll take all their lands and then come back and deal with them. I've got no other enemies on this part of the continent. Yeah, see that? He's disengaging. Spent multiple turns recruiting. We got recruitment cost -5 for Tehenowin, which is cool. We have another Sanctum we can build. We've got plenty of money now, thankfully. At some point we might go to war with him, but with Cetra, that is, but not today. We're gonna go this way. That way we don't trespass. We just made peace with them, and I don't expect them to break the peace. But if you remember, they recruited Gotrek and Felix to come and help them out. And for whatever reason, if we go to them on... Yeah, the strength rank 24, they have 1 territory. And it's not even a capital. But it has a gold mine. a tavern, and a clothier. And then from this, they're able to recruit all of this stuff. That's crazy. The game wants them to survive for sure. Another cool thing we got going on, we're going to get Lord Kroak. Alright. Now we have to win a battle with Oxyotl's army. After a considerable amount of searching high and low right across Lustria, Lord Kroak's skink scouts finally locate the overgrown temple tomb in which the ancient relic priest is meditating, as ever upon the fine details of the great plan. However, in their haste it would appear that the scouts were somewhat careless, as they have been followed to Kroak's location by a force of those insidious ratmen, the Skaven. They plan to destroy him once and for all, by incinerating his physical remains that anchor him to the world. This must not come to pass. Defend Kroak from harm whilst his priests awaken him. That would be sick. Lord Kroak is worth getting. He is... I mean, he's a godly caster for sure. These lands have been solidified. I'm happy here. Let's upgrade Hissing God. Let's start sending to Hedowin. I don't think these lands are in any danger. I'm going to start picking a fight over here with the Court of Liberus. And we're going to start taking some of these lands from Kalita. That's why we've been very careful not to make any treaties with her. Shield of Tolos. There we go. More campaign movement range, please. More armor for when you guys finally ride Carnosaurs. Which is level 18. Getting them early cold ones is also not bad. They don't have a ton of stuff to spend their points on. Could come out here and get some treasure. I see double skulls over here. That's a little nuts. Ah, okay. Vampires still own this. If I want to interact with this, I need to slow it down. Okay. Easy fight. We're not going to fight this. I'll take the replenishment. I don't need the extra 750 gold right now. We're finally in the positive, y'all. It feels amazing. Curse Charm of Tepak. Okay. Just good versus casters, I guess. And we get Lost Cargo. Growth plus 30 for all provinces for 6 turns. That's incredible. We really need that. And then income from all buildings plus 10%. You see our income just shot up by like 1,200. Awesome. Crafted in the form of a grotesque face, this charm forces its visage into the minds of enemy sorcerers. Very interesting indeed. This is sort of especially interesting because I could just come over here. I don't have to teleport. But now that I see that there are double skulls here, I feel like we have to do that. That's so much money. But if I land and kill the Ratmen, we can knock that out and then go back and do the skulls, which I think is probably the play. Our yellow line has sort of been exhausted. Check out the differences in these. You get a lot more HP, a lot more armor, more leadership, but you lose some speed and melee attack. Not much, though. You gain way more weapon strength, and you lose your artillery aspect. We will just grab piercing shots. Let's go to the blood swamps. We don't need to teleport, but it'll probably still save us a turn to do so. Alright, we're trying to reunite you with Tehennawin. Ooh, what are you doing here, Scourge? I forgot about these guys. I think they've just been sitting here for multiple turns. Kind of creepy. Alright, but Zlatoda has work to do. Malice is coming. Very annoyed to see him.
Preposterous.
Trying to get walls everywhere we can. If not walls, then the garrisons. We've got Malekith on the ropes so hard that I don't know if he'll be able to field a force to fight back against what we've got going on here. As long as we keep pushing forward. Give growth and income here. We got to get rid of one of these. And I don't care about this place as a recruiting hub. I'm worried that Malice is just going to destroy the Great Arena and start undermining our work here. Which is leading me to want to recruit more. I feel like I should be able to shoot across to the Great Arena, but I can't. Like, it doesn't look like it's that far, but I can't. I can get onto land, but I think he'll just attack and kill me.
I refuse.
And the only thing keeping this place from rebellion is him sitting here. Excuse me, guys. I need to grab some water. It's hot as heck outside. I did a bunch of jiu-jitsu last night. I'm like realizing as I'm sitting here just talking a whole bunch that I'm I would say mildly dehydrated. What else could I do to help me here? I could summon an army and just completely ruin my my income. Anything else? Anything a little more beneficial? Are they still suffering attrition? Yes, for 5 more turns, being in my province will cause attrition. I'm thinking about summoning the big stack of dinos, but they would be spawned over here at the Frozen City. And it would take them many, many turns to get here. But it would be a fun stack to start hitting these elves with. And honestly, I'd probably get rid of this guy, or send him over to lead it. I've got so much cash. We're living on the edge. Let's see what it gives me. It's been a long time since I used this. Look how much it tanked my income by 5 grand. Because we have 0 upkeep reduction for this. Man, even with this upkeep reduction, we're not good. Okay. So we also get the Pharaoh Cold One summon ability. Can't move the same turn we get him. Do I need all of these Stegodons and all of this stuff? I don't think so. We could make this a pretty balanced stack if we want. Could get like 4 Chameleon Skinks. I kind of like the Pharaoh Bastillodons. They're a cheap, way cheaper option than these guys. Let's get rid of like 2 of the Stegodons. I'm not getting rid of any Carnosaurs. That's not happening. And then next turn we'll start moving. Because they're what's incredibly expensive. And the Carnosaurs are 500 a pop. What do we have to give this guy? Nothing. Give him a potion of strength. This is Talak Talan. Would be better if we did a right here. And got a Slan Mage Priest in this. And switched him out. If we go to replace Lord. Yeah, we don't have any Slan Mage Priests in the pool, sadly. Alright, one last thing, guys. Let's just check. I checked my diplomacy with Kroak earlier, and he said, Kroak like you. That made me laugh. My reliability is low, and I don't know why. Is it because... Oh, it's Tic-Tac-Toe's fault. That's what happened. I had treaties with Sudenberg, and Tic-Tac-Toe brought me into war with them. That is 100% what happened. Alright. It takes a while to get that back, too. And thanks to that extra growth, we're going to start seeing some actual population surplus. We've seen some pirates. Now look at this raiding with no army. They're demanding I join the war against someone who's like across the entire world from them. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. If all the elves start ending their trade agreements with me because of Tic-Tac-Toe, I'm gonna be real mad. Might go to war with Tic-Tac-Toe. Just to teach them a lesson. We're at level 40 now. God, we made it all the way here. Is there anything last chance that we really just want to have? I don't think so. I think we'll just take the extra 3 melee attack and call it good. Let's go here. We can also colonize the Black Pillar on our way. Let's grab... I kind of want to keep this army nice and cheap. Like, just grab 4 skink cohorts here. But I'm gonna grab 2 skink cohorts, 2 red-crested skinks. And with that, we're almost done with our army. And they're coming to attack Nagaron. Very interesting. Would not be my first option. I'm gonna come and take the Altar of Ultimate Darkness from you. I don't think they can take this. I don't think they can do much of anything with it. I'll keep these 2 buildings for now. Latota here. Let's get Intimidating Bulk. And there are still Skaven here for us to crush.
Futile.
Yeah, I just don't... I can hold the walls too easily, I think.
Preposterous. You forget yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see them taking that from me. And we've got gold, and we're going to keep spending it. Some of our buildings, I think, have finished, which is why we've managed to kind of push back the predicted income nicely up to a more reasonable figure. We've got a lot of income buildings getting built. So I'm going to do something that's a little risky. I'm going to put myself in a vulnerable position here, where we could be sandwiched between multiple armies. What I think is actually going to happen, either they'll both attack me, which is fine, and then I'm like, good, now I don't have to come to you.
Not likely.
Or he'll break off and run away. If, you know what, he might wait an extra turn for that. I don't know. I can reach him next turn, though. I will not go into forced march stance, however. That will wreck me if I do get caught. Yeah, you come back here.
My will alone.
I'm tempted to take this fight just because I don't have any other fights here, and I'd like to generate some extra income. Tip of Lustria. Let's... Everything that can make me money needs to get upgraded. Even at the cost of what little money I'm slowly starting to lose. We'll declare war. And because we're at war with them, they now suffer attrition. It's a decisive victory, but I can't pass up. We get a chance to see Blood Knights, Pegasus Knights. I don't think we fought any vampires at all. We got Grail Knights in this as well. This is a wild fight. I don't know why they stopped recruiting. I don't know why they're like just bugged out in my territory. But if this was a full stack, we would have problems. It's an incredibly scary stack, even at its current numbers. I think what I would do is, I would leave you guys... You know what? Let's do something like this. This is way better. Let's put the precursor shooters out on the side. Let's put you guys over here. We're not going to try to kite all this cavalry. That would not go well for us. Let's get the spirit here in the center. He's going to be making everybody invisible. I don't know exactly what his range is. Stegodon there. Thunderous one there. Revivification crystal in the center for healing. Let's get salamanders off to the side. Their armor piercing is going to be great. Let's go ahead and put them in guard mode. You guys could have been part of number 1 here. That's fine. You're our caster. Go 5, 6, 7. Alright. Our spell's not great. Trickster Shard is pretty good versus a Vampire Lord. They like to cast a lot. Now we gotta remember they've got Pegasus Knights, so let's hover near our Chameleon Skinks. Let's actually back up. Alright. And the Stegodon is what's gonna draw them in. We've got Grail Knights here. Looking very fancy. Let's wait for the first ballista shot. Oh, did we miss it? Okay, we missed it, but we killed multiple models. 4 Grail Knights went down with a single shot. Black Knights with lances and barding. Damn. Down they go. The Blood Knights here with a different color scheme. You normally don't see them like this, but they've still got the red and gold. Holy crap. The value that this Blessed Stegodon is getting by simply killing Grail Knights is incredible. We've got so many ranged tools. These Pegasus Knights are not going to have a good time. Alright, we're going to block up the charge there. Yep, down you go. Thunderous one's going to be right here in case you guys are thinking about doing something stupid. We summon Velociraptors. Alright, miscast chance for you. And if they want to come in, they're going to have a hard time. Let's get our anti-large fighter here. Scar veteran. Alright, those Pegasus Knights are gone. Just keep shooting at the Grail Knights, and you're fine. Yeah, the Pegasus Knights over there have been routed. We'll send in the Saurus there. Just waiting for them to try and get that rear charge in. We've also got a Revivification Crystal if someone starts taking too much damage. I'll use it on some skinks, that's not a great use of it, but it will bring some of them back to life. It does resurrect the dead. Alright. And with that, we'll bring these guys over here. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Let them get smashed in the air. I didn't even think about the Chameleon Stalkers being able to throw up into the sky. Alright, now we engage. Alright, and the front line fighting is done. They're circling me, which is kind of annoying. Shoot the Blood Knights, man. Maximum Chevron Blood Knights. Let's get our cold ones in here. Just crumble them real quick. Sure. I'm tempted just to like let them get the angle so they finally charge in, man. Alright guys, let's go. We let them do their little flank. You guys are good. And down they go. Gotta love the cold ones. I wish they weren't just summonable units. I wish you could recruit them. I'd love to have these guys in the early game. Fun little battle. But I really do wish they had had a bigger army. Any kind of cav. Just give them some Empire Knights. Something to make the fight just a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, they played with their Pegasus Knights about as well as most people play with their Pegasus Knights. That is, they tried to run them up the center and they got shot to pieces by invisible chameleon skinks. Who might be the perfect counter to them. The thing is, when you find yourself in a bad position with these types of units, they're fragile kind of glass cannons. If you can't get away, which they kind of couldn't, you got to just go in. Because they hit so hard, you'll still get some value, you know, like in the charge. Take the replenishment. No, you know what? No. We're not doing that. Are you serious?
I refuse.
Okay. Well, they're giving me another fight, which I don't hate, because it's going to give me more experience. And to anyone here, we were getting Geomantic Sustenance.
Vortex.
Okay. And we wiped them off the face of the earth. Time to start heading back in a viscerally direction. Take Blade Master. We'll take Blade Master. We'll force march. Yep, you're still moving towards here. Every bit of upkeep reduction that we get on every one of our 20 stacks is crucial. And we haven't even really begun to get it yet on Tehinawan. Are you serious? They can't win. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're waiting for this stack as well. They could probably win with this.
Never.
If they got a Lord, a Master, a Lord, and an Assassin, plus, like, that's probably enough to take this from me. Which sucks. In 3 turns, I can have a slightly stronger force. Basically, I think my swords just get shields. I think that's the only thing that changes. That sucks. Yeah, and I've got no other way to reinforce that. That might just have to fall. Anywhere else I can spend my funds. Not that I can see. And I think we're all done for the turn. No, we're not. Oxyotl has yet to go. Okay, well, I was wrong. What's up, Clan Pestlin? Knock, knock. We're gonna sack. We are going to sack and do the Lord Kroak battle. And this is our level 40. So if there's anything we want to get, now's the time. I kind of just want to get this last, like, Demon Bane thing here. I think that's cool enough. Yeah. I don't know what it replaced. Make sure I have all 4 of those. The replenishment rate's not nearly as important to me as the campaign movement speed. Okay. For you, you're almost fully leveled as well, man. Get you on an Ancient Stegodon. To change your mount, you have to go in here, but you can only do it once per turn. And to teleport, I just need to be on land. It'll save me a turn. It's giving me a close victory against Chiraflesh Flesh Cutter. Let's do it. Let's get Lord Kroak, man. There are few potential proponents of the Lizardmen's cause more powerful than the venerable Lord Kroak, deliverer of Itza, said to have been taught the ways of the winds of magic by the Old One known as Tepak. The stoking of Kroak's relics into an active state will likely have a profound effect on the fulfillment of the Great Plan. Currently existing as a shriveled and lifeless hulks. Okay, you're gonna have to read that one on your own. Sorry, guys. My computer loads that a little too fast.
Lord Kroak will be an invaluable ally in the fulfillment of the Great Plan, but his worldly relics are in imminent danger. While Kroak's force field provides him with some protection, the awakening process leaves him vulnerable to attack. It is imperative that you defend him until he has fully risen from his slumber.
I can do that. One of those missions where they don't give me any time to prepare my forces like I like. They plan to attack in waves, that's fine. Yeah, let's go here. They're actually not attacking me yet. See if we can draw them in. This is why I really value... One of the many reasons why I really value the artillery Stegodon. I should be able to draw these guys in. Let's go 5 here. No. 4. And let's go 6 here. And they'll protect me in case they're trying to flank me and I just don't see it. Dreadsaurian in the center. We'll add you to Hot Group 1. We'll make you Hot Group 7. Let's make sure we go to Master Predator stance. Yep, here we go. Trying to come over here and play some love games with me. Go get him. I feel like I just told my dog to play fetch. Go get him. Go get him. Hasn't even attacked yet.
Not my fight.
This is why I also deployed... I haven't done this fight, I don't think, before. Or at least I've only done it once. Back when he first came out. Normally, if I want to play with Lord Kroak, I just play as Goodtalk. And then you start with him. Which is super cool. Yeah, let's see if we can pull this force forward. Clan rats. I'm not seeing anything particularly scary. We've got 110 armor and 105 speed. Get a sick fireball going. The Skaven Gracier approaches with a powerful host. Hold the line. Oh, I will. Y'all attacking your waves. Do what you gotta do. Get my Stegodons here. I mean, I'd rather hit clan rats. And their range tools. Oh, they've got plague monks. Okay. I mean, that's much more powerful. You've never seen a plague monk. They do hit pretty hard in combat. Let's go ahead and get our information back up just so you guys can see. I like to keep this up, that way you always know what I'm hovering over, what I'm clicking on. I mean, if they're just going to come straight up the middle like this, we can re-angle here, move you guys forward. Attack, guys. Let's just send the Shredder of Lustria in. Yeah, this entire force should probably be gone before they even reach the front lines. Some of my chameleon skinks are missing their new types of shot because of that little arrangement we did. The Shredder's enough. He's enough of a focus to get in there and start causing that terror and driving them back. Everyone else is going to maintain our formation. This is a little scary because these units could all rally, which is why I'm not going to stop casting on them. And just in case there's a little bit of damage, we'll get some life bloom going every time we cast with this guy, with our Oracle. Little wind spell from the Skaven. Very brave. Let's go kill that Warlord. There's a Hell Pit Abomination that has entered the battlefield. No artillery yet, though. If they try to bring some artillery, they've got Storm Vermin. We can use our Feral Cold Ones, just drop them back here and hopefully tear it up so that it doesn't actually do anything. We'll cancel that. I don't like the casting area. I want to get these slingers out of here, man. It's not the best cast of this. I'm hoping they chill. And we just shot the Lustrian Shredder in the back. Obviously not a great warp lightning from them. Why did I... Oh my god. Just miscasting left and right. I meant to cast my Flock of Doom over there. Would have been a beautiful Flock of Doom. Get the Shredder back. Stegodon, you gotta come back. And it's almost time for us to use our Cav. Pull back, pull back. Even more reinforcements. Alright. Bring in the Cav. 13th spell is going off. What we need to do is... This is a good time to use an Earth Blood before the fighting actually starts. Keep the models alive. And we can ride down these slingers. We don't have to let them just sit. Oxyotl. I feel like we're just going to hit our own models. But they've brought in artillery now. And they brought in a lot of guns. They brought in Doom Wheels. Can't have that. So we'll do this. No artillery for you guys. And they're not protecting it with anything. Get them. Get them, get them, get them. If we can bring this offline as soon as it spawns, then all they've got is Doom Flayers, I mean, which are pretty cool. Let's be real. Back up, back up, back up. Getting a little too eager here. heal up. Good, everyone got the heals. Go crush those storm vermin. Bring this cav back. Alright, Shredder of Lustria is going to town. Their first lord is broken. Oxyotl's not getting any kills, man. Shoot at some rat ogres. You use the golden blowpipe. Shredder's up to 124 kills. This is a really good blob we've made. That's a good spot for the comet. Boom. Alright, let's bring the Shredder back. It looks like our damn skink chief just keeps shooting our own Shredder. Lord Kroak is weakened after waking him, protecting him at all costs. Okay. Here comes the next army. Go forward. You come back. Just use the darts that we have. Did we get the artillery? Not really. We'll do this whole song and dance again. They probably defended it, but they're still, once again, too far away to actually protect it. They've got some rattling guns coming in. Pretty scary unit here. Whoa. Alright, back up, back up. Rattling guns are going to start tearing us apart. Oh, damn, the reinforcements are coming. The Temple Guard. And Lord Kroak himself. Man, he's rolling deep. Just all Temple Guard? That's so cool. We'll cast that, thank you. And then we'll get the hell out of here. Rattling guns, y'all. Yeah, the brass orb doesn't bother me. It doesn't do much damage versus large stuff. But it's time to go forward. You gotta know when it's time to go forward. Let's go 5. Let's go 6. And let's start pushing. Shredder of Lustria, eat some shots. That's storm vermin. With halberds. Not a great choice to engage my dino in. Come on, come on. You guys can shoot back there. Let's go disrupt all these rattling guns. That's the real problem. Go ahead and use that. I mean, I've got tons of stuff I can cast, tons of stuff I can do. Bring some more cold ones there. And they're routing. Go ahead and alt attack. And just everybody is getting their new attack orders. And I think that's enough to win it for us, guys. What is not shattered? Oh, nope, there it goes. All the objectives are finished. Really fun fight. And then just a massive number of Temple Guard just come out at the very end. Where were you guys in the beginning? I could have used y'all to make a front line. One of my favorite things about this campaign is how we've been able to just use the same skinks for like the entire campaign. 628 kills on the Oracle. I mean, the Oracle dominates combat. Even Oxyotl doesn't really get a chance to do much. If there's not much terrain for him to shoot over, or we don't position him kind of like off to the side so he's not obstructed. Shredder just absorbed damage for us that game, with its like 15,000 HP. Take the replenishment. Nah. Don't need it. And there we go. Lord Kroak is now here. But I don't really want him in this army. I want him in like Zlatoda's army up there. Look at all the items he starts with. The glyph of... I'm not going to read through all of them, but I will hover over them so you can see what they are. The golden mask is awesome. I mean, he starts with just crazy good stuff. Okay. But where do we send him? Tehenowan is a caster. We don't need him. The Oracle is a caster. So we don't need him there. I mean, I'd like to give him to Zlatoda. I'd really like to send him to someone like Kroak or something like that after a Confederation. But now that our reliability rating is down to medium, the odds of us getting a good Confederation with one of these non-caster lords is low, which sucks. I feel like once you get Lord Kroak, everyone else should just fall in line. They should be like, oh damn, he's got Lord Kroak? Okay, well. We gotta listen to him.
The crew are restless. Vampire of the waves.
I mean, we can start taking this area. We got Ogre Mercs if we want them. Aussie D here at level 30. Piercing shots. That's nice. It gets rid of the attrition. And we can start picking a fight with the vampires if we want. Can you interact with this? This is just a experiment here. No. Lord Kroak is not a lord. Despite what the name says, he is in fact a hero. If you're curious. That's why I'm saying I gotta find an army for him. I don't think I can dismiss him, and maybe I can dismiss him and then just bring him back up here several turns later. Anyway, let's just bring him north towards Zlatoda for now. Sucks that I can't really use him yet, and just hope that nobody tries to assassinate him. But we've got several Kroxagar-led armies that have no casters, and they need help. Alright, we'll heal up the blood swamps. That was a fun turn, though. Alright, all that's good. We're back up to 24k. Making a lot of money off of these battles. And let's roll it. We march and kill for Sotek. Join us. You know, Emmerich is being a bit of a butt, and he also will not engage with me in any sort of trade or anything like that. I'm tempted to join this war just because it doesn't affect me, and it will make Kroakgar like me more. Sure. Or I could let them flounder and get wrecked by Emmerich. which is probably what's happening. Very annoying. Okay. They're probably just gonna set. Oh no, they're gonna capture it. Oh, you sweet summer children. I've got lightning strike on this army, do I not? God, I hope I do. Let's see. I do not. Ugh, that was my next level. It's giving me a valiant defeat. I think we all know what's really going to happen here. We're going to grind it out with swordsmen forever. Outriders are annoying. We have no artillery. I think we beat this force. But lightning strike and we just fight this one army. This is why you got to get it. I got a little bit greedy. And I went for the geomantic sustenance beforehand. But this is a big fight we're engaging in. Depends on how they get reinforced. How we choose to take this fight. We've got cav, we've got monsters, we've got flyers. Alright, they are spawning in from the side. This is kind of an annoying army in the front of us. My question is, do we go forward and overwhelm them? Or do we deploy here and fight here? They're too close, I think. I think we have to go forward and attack. Alright, let's get our front line established. We'll deploy a little bit more to this flank. You know what, let's just include you guys. Should put them in the center. That way they can also give their aura when the time comes. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. They have the ability to mitigate missile damage. You guys can deploy in the front. They'll do great versus the Outriders. Take off guard mode. Pilepox, if we want, we can Vanguard deploy them. And we probably do want to do that. These guys are ranged and these guys are not, so they really don't deploy together. I'll put you together. Put you together. I'll put you together as flyers, but you don't function together. So I'm going to have to be careful about that. Just like the Carnosaur is sort of his own deal. Okay. Let's lock it up, lock it up. Let's just start circling. We don't have to get in right away with everything. Might as well just start putting the heals down on Geltbloom. Skinks are invisible. Just start shooting, guys. You don't have to get all the way in. See how they're circling up? What are you doing? No reason at all to get that close. The tattered army over there wants to make moves. We don't have to let them. We'll do some poison here. Boom. Okay, okay, a little bit of work. We'll deploy some lizards over there. Some cold ones. For the purposes of distraction. And they'll just get wrecked, but they'll mess up their formations. And we just want to kill all the crossbowmen. Now let's go drop some rocks. See what we can do if we go this way. We hurt ourselves a little bit, but not too bad. Alright, see where we can heal. Okay, with this, some of our guys are engaged in combat. Can't help that. We've got to pull out and get an organized formation going. Some of you, though, have to continue the good fight. Alright, we routed the Lord for that army. That's great. Send our flyers out to make sure that these armies continue routing. I mean, sure. Get to your positions. Gelbloom's Terror, we can draw you back. You should have the mass to be safe. We can get a heal going. Let's go, let's go. Gelbloom's Terror. You guys are good. You're great. Keep chasing, keep chasing. Anywhere they've got crossbows, that's where we'll put some velociraptors. They've got a huntsman general. Ooh, the outriders are a little bit annoying. Let's lock it up and let's push forward. Make sure the crossbowmen are shut down. You guys can come back here. Alright, wherever there's a blob, that's where the serpents need to hit. Try and keep these dudes back in the fight. That's a good ability. We kind of should have been using it the whole time. Let's get some of these Free Company militia as well. Pretty devastating. Now, outriders can only shoot directly in front of them, so if you charge at them, they're kind of screwed. What to say, I lost track of the Gelbloom's Terror. Let's send him over to the Huntsman, who will not be able to handle him in melee. This is wild back here. Come on, man. The Huntsman is just killing Blessed Saurus. We'll drop another one of those. You guys keep chasing. Jesus! Fatality. Everybody chase. Let's go. Go kill these spearmen, please. You guys can go there. Make sure all that stuff stays off the field. And there you go. You're doing great, doing great. Please chase something, anything. I don't know for why the orders stopped, but they stopped for the... I tried to make a For Whom the Bell Tolls reference, and it didn't go great. We managed to trap the Outriders here, which is probably a big part of the balance of power. The Huntsman's also getting whooped on. Although him being infantry size is probably helping him, because Geltbloom's Terror is an anti-large killer, and he's almost certainly just getting knocked around. Alright, we need to do maximum carnage to this. We're going to have to fight these dudes again. And I think we did very well. How fast are swordsmen? 30? I would think that Saurus warriors would be just a little bit fast. Like 1 or 2 more speed, I think, would be enough. Maybe they're just because they're heavy. They're not that fast. Alright. The idea here is to leave their huntsman general so hurt that they can't recruit a new general for the next fight that has full HP. And instead they have to go to battle with a general who's got no HP. That was a fun fight. 317 kills on a chameleon skank? What the hell were you guys doing? Pretty gnarly stuff. The Red Crescent skanks, as always, paid the iron price. We're going to take the huge replenishment, though. Make no mistake, 19%. And this is going to absolutely cripple Sudenburg in their attempt to fight back against us. And now we take Lightning Strike. Little late. But, yeah. We have no arcane items? We don't. Okay, we're gonna have to hit him next turn.
No.
But they're gonna have nothing for me. Sure. Sorcerer Islands will build that up. We'll build you up. We'll build you up. You get an upgrade, and you get an upgrade. Okay, let's go to the edge of our territory. And prepare to launch our war on Khalida. Perhaps next turn. Lord Kroak is going to go by himself. Let's go see if we can recruit some ogres. Is that Gorok right here? More cavalry, please. Not your time to die, he tells me. Okay. You don't gotta be rude. We are gonna go north. Encampment stance. I need 50%, right? I mean, at that point, I might as well just go back to the Blood Swamps. Go north. I hate it when it does this. I've got 52%, but I can't encamp. And I don't want to suffer the attrition. So we'll just sit at the Blood Swamps till next turn. And we'll probably take the fight to the Vampires. They've been sitting here for a long time on a really powerful garrison, causing attrition to all the nearby areas. Probably causing a lot of problems. But that's going to be it for today, guys. We have delved pretty deep and pretty greedily. Great arena, sure. Let's colonize the Black Pillar and unite this land. Boom. That'll allow us to get that. Nope, don't want to abandon. Want to fix it. And then from here, we can recruit a couple... You know what? Let's not do that. Let's just get some more melee fighters. Anything else? Okay, treasure. I like seeing that. Just before we go is a nice bit of cleanup. But man, what an exciting episode, though.
This is beneath me.
We're not gonna finish.
I am a queen.
Dang. But will I still have the right of Sotek? I will.
Short sight.
So I'll be able to summon
Weak and feeble.
cold ones in this fight.
No.
I don't know. Maybe they can take this from me. I'm very interested to see how this goes. Guys, I'm Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.